Now, it is my pleasure to welcome Bishop Deborah Hutterer from the Grand Canyon Synod. The Grand Canyon Synod is our host synod for this assembly, and I invite Bishop Hutterer to bring a greeting on behalf of the synod. Welcome, Bishop Hutterer.
Thank you, Bishop Eaton. Good evening, church.
Good evening.
Welcome to Phoenix in July, where the heat is high, but so is the spirit.
Yay.
On behalf of the more than 30,000 members of the Grand Canyon Synod of the ELCA, I bring you greetings and a heartfelt welcome. We are honored to host the 2025 Churchwide Assembly and to share the vibrant ministries that thrive in this sacred and surprising region. As you settle in, we hope that you've had a chance to explore your welcome bag. Inside, you'll find something that's truly special. We have these original art cards. They have been created by the children and the youth of the Grand Canyon Synod. Over 50 young artists shared drawings of what Jesus and the church mean to them. A powerful reminder of the faith and the imagination that we are called to nurture. And on the tables are our gift from you, to you, handcrafted crosses from Living Water Lutheran Church in Scottsdale and Mount Olive Lutheran Church in Lake Havasu City. Tangible signs of prayer, care, and the creativity of our congregations. Now, before we go further, let's name something that might be surprising. It's really not that hot. Now, I know they say it's a dry heat, but July in Phoenix is usually blazing, and you must have brought the cool with you. So thank you for that gift. More than the weather, your presence brings a refreshing sense of connection and hope in a world that often feels parched. This gathering is an oasis, a place of renewal, community, and grace. While you are here in Phoenix, we hope that you'll get a taste of our rich cultural landscape. Just 5 blocks north of this gathering is a place called Roosevelt Row, the heart of our city's art scene. First Friday is centered around Roosevelt Row, a beloved monthly celebration that draws thousands of people into the streets to experience live music, pop-up galleries, local food, and Arizona-made art. It's festive, walkable, and it takes place in the evening when the temperatures drop. So after the celebratory banquet on Friday night, you might want to check it out. Galleries are encouraged to run until 10 p.m., and they often go later. Now, for those looking to explore more art, both the Phoenix Art Museum and the Heard Museum are easily reached on Central Avenue via light rail, a quick ride with an Uber or a Lyft. The Phoenix Art Museum features dynamic exhibitions from around the world, while the Heard Museum offers powerful insight into the art and history of Indigenous peoples, especially those of the Southwest. Wherever you go, we hope that you will see how art, resilience, and community are woven into the spirit of this city, just as they are in the church. But Phoenix is just one part of our synod. I invite you to join me on a brief journey, not just across geography, but through stories of grace that reveal the faithfulness and the creativity of God's people in our corner of the church. We are one of the 65 synods of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. The Grand Canyon Synod includes all of Arizona, the southern half of Nevada, and St. George, Utah. From the urban energy of Phoenix, Tucson, and Las Vegas to the rural mountain towns and desert outposts, ministry here is as expansive and unexpected as the landscape itself. For example, in Pahrump, Nevada, near the California border, Saved by Grace Lutheran Church flourishes in a town that is known for all things desert wineries. Grace grows in surprising soil. In Quartzsite, Arizona, Covenant Lutheran Church serves a small year-round population until winter, when over 1 million visitors in RVs arrive for giant gem and mineral shows. The town is named for the stones beneath its feet, and the people of Covenant are just as grounded and resilient. In Lake Havasu City, Mount Olive Lutheran Church sits beside the actual 1830s London Bridge, shipped here from England and rebuilt in the desert. A reminder that heritage and innovation often meet in the most surprising places. In the north, New Promise Lutheran Church in St. George, Utah is just 8 miles from public dinosaur tracks, Jurassic ones, and not far is Zion, Bryce Canyon, and the north rim of the Grand Canyon, a sacred place where ancient wonder and present witness meet. And then there's Las Vegas. You may know it as a city of bright lights, but it's also the home to community-rooted congregations, fiercely neighborly love, and champions. The Vegas Golden Knights hoisted the Stanley Cup, and the Las Vegas Aces are back-to-back WNBA champions.
Okay.
Yes, yay. I'd like to say that our synod not only believes in resurrection, we know how to win in overtime. Our High Country Conference includes stunning places like Flagstaff, Sedona, Prescott Valley, and Payson. In fact, 2/3 of our synod lies above 5,000 feet in elevation. We have snow. Just 50 miles from our Tucson congregation is Mount Lemmon Ski Valley, the southernmost ski resort in the continental United States, where winter and summer meet on the same day. So bring your hiking boots and your parka just in case. We are especially honored to serve on the ancestral lands of indigenous nations. Our synod includes parts of the Navajo Nation and is home to over 2 tribal nations. And we recently celebrated 70 years of ministry at Navajo Lutheran Mission and House of Prayer in Rock Point, Arizona. And also Native American urban ministry led by Pastor Mary Louise Frenchman and Vicar Wanda Frenchman meet close to here, and they have helped to plan tomorrow night's powwow. And today we are gathered on the sacred lands of the Hohodem Jewid, the Akimel Odom, and the Hohokam peoples. We give thanks for their stewardship and the growing relationships that we share. This land holds surprising contrast and beauty, sky islands, saguaros, and ancient canyons. But it's really the people who witness to the gospel, leaders and laity, small congregations and sprawling cities where they teach and pray and advocate and serve and extend a welcome for the life of the world. And of course, there's the Grand Canyon itself, our synod's namesake, a wonder carved not by quick force, but by patient persistence. Wind, water, and time shaped it, and in that way it mirrors the church, shaped slowly by grace, carved deeply by witness, and sustained by the waters of baptism that run deeper than we can see. And that's a good word for our church today. There are some long days ahead of us and important work to accomplish, but here's the good news. We are not alone. We do this work together, across synods, across generations, across cultures and congregations, because the church belongs to Christ, and Christ's love is still active, still stubborn, still rising. And so as we gather here, may you find joy in this strange and beautiful desert, and even in the heat. May you sense the grandeur of creation and the grit of ministry. May you feel the Spirit moving. On behalf of the members of the Grand Canyon Synod and the many volunteers that you will meet here this week, thank you for being here. Thank you for the life that you bring to the world. And welcome to the Grand Canyon Synod.
Thank you, Bishop Hutterer, for the warm, pun intended, welcome to Phoenix. We give thanks to God for your leadership, and we